Good evening, everybody. I'm back with this air compressor. There's a slow leak somewhere. I can't find it. I'm going to pop this lid off and show you guys what's all inside here. The only thing I can think might be leaking that I cannot get to is I was just telling my wife before she went to sleep or going dozing off or whatever is is that maybe one of the hoses on the other side. It's got two rubber hoses, or it could be the aluminum piece that holds the gauges and stuff on. So we're going to take the top off. This is I think this is what they call a star key, a T. Can't see it, I guess. T 20, I think it is. Yeah, 20. T20. It's the star key. Right there. Okay, we're going to take these screws out. And I want to show you guys. I can't find it's a very, very slow leak somewhere. Had the gauges up there. I always have it go up to what it's calling for. And somewhere along the line that the gauges drop down slowly. Like I could fill it up tonight, but I'm not going to because it makes a noise filling it up. What I could fill it up tomorrow or something, or whenever I'm ready to use it. And what happened is I can put it up there one day. It'll lose like 5 pounds one time, real slowly. I was told to use some soap water. I did that. I got a hold of a friend of mine. He's from down in Florida. I don't know if everyone knows him. His name's Shea Bear 1000, and I give him a text message to ask him if I have any questions or anything. If I'm not sure what to do, uh, you know, he guides me through. I'm pretty sure he'll look it up to see what I'm talking about. But what I should do is, if I have a problem with something, I should take a picture of it. But heck, let me get a small straight screwdriver here. Get this black top off. Let's see here. There's a small little screwdriver somewhere here. Yep, got one right here. Straight black screwdriver to pop the top off. Oh man. Let me see if I can pop this off. Some places it snaps in together, you know. But I gotta see how I can get it off here. Again, I had it all, then I put it back together. Let me start in the front here. Let's see if I can get it off here. It's going to take me a little bit to pop it off, just because I have to get down under it. There we go. She's starting to lift up. I got to get underneath the screw thing here so I can pop it off. Okay. I'm thinking it's coming from this section right here, somewhere in here. This bar that goes across, it's aluminum. I'm thinking it might be that, or it might be this, but I did not find any bubbles coming out. Or it could be coming out from the other side of these hoses right here. You got two hoses, but I sprayed them down. So somewhere along the line, there's a little baby leak somewhere, but I can't find it. Well, I said something to Shea Bear about it. He goes, it's probably can probably see it. It's probably in a difficult place where you cannot see it. He didn't say difficult, but I'm going to use that phrase. Uh, he wasn't sure where it's at, but if it comes down to it, and wherever I could find him, he'd have me spray under the two gauges. Didn't see nothing there. Um, I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking where this piece is here. It's an aluminum bar going across, but the gauge is screwed on top, up top. If I need to get something like that, I will get something like that. Might be just a small little hole somewhere, and I don't even know where it's at. I sprayed and sprayed, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Um, but I think they have the parts online. I even sprayed back here at this fitting. But when I was spraying, I think when this was wet, I put this hose here. I think when I was looking at it and I got close to see if I heard any air coming out, I think there might be just a slight little pinhole there, but it might be even underneath the clamp. But I didn't take the hose off to find out. I mean, the thing still works, you know, but everything's attached here. Never had this top off before, but today and yesterday. First time I had it off. Second time, I should say. But it's oil free. I don't need oil for it. Don't need oil, nothing else. So we're gonna put this back together. I'm gonna put the things back, the screws back inside this thing, and get this thing back together. Okay, all the screws are about the same size. They are the same size, I should say, not about the same size. They are the same size. When I put this screws down in here, the top will fall back down in place where it goes. Um, you know, so I'm not going to tighten it all the way up, and then I'll just go back around it again. But yeah, this is a McGraw air compressor. It's like the second one I got. I got one when my father-in-law was still around. I got one when about two, 3 years when I was here. After I got married, I got one. But the thing is, I respected my father-in-law. He said, "Oh, that thing will run all the time, and it'll run the electric bill up." So what I did was, I gave it to somebody that needed one, that could use one. He's always working on cars. And he said it helps him out a whole lot. He still got it. A good friend of mine. I used to work with him. He was up here just, what was it? This past Sunday? Last Sunday, yes. Tomorrow's Sunday, but I mean, this Sunday had just passed. He stopped up to see me. He was in the neighborhood. I gave him some sinkers that I had already made up. That I made sinkers. I got a mold for certain size sinkers. I think it's 2, 4, and I think 5-ounce sinkers. But I'm not worrying about that right now. But yeah, so I'm putting all these screws back in. The top's actually going back on like it's supposed to. So yeah. If anyone has any idea or might know what it is, might have something like this, they could tell me where it might be coming through leak. But there's a leak somewhere. The gauges I had, you guys seen it in the video, it was up to 110. Now they're down to, when I got a hold of Shea Bear, uh, well, he must have watched the video. He got a hold of me and said, the gauges go down to 90. Let me know. And I told him it was about 100, I think it was right now. So I waited till later that evening, and I think it was down to 90 or it was the next day. I can't remember. But yeah, so up top just one snapped in place. That's a good thing. Yeah, so he thought maybe it might be behind the might be around the gauges. It could be one of the gauges. Might underneath the gauges, the plastic around the gauges, it could be cracked somewhere. Might have a slow pinhole in it. I don't know. I couldn't find any bubbles from from it. I didn't hear any air coming out. I'm sure you hear air coming out. Sure you feel air and put your fingers around something. But see, the gauges are a little prick to get around because with a wrench, because the thing is they're tight in there, and where you got to get a wrench in. By the way, it's a half-inch wrench that has to go on there. It's a square underneath them gauges. It's a square where you can get a wrench on it if you can get the wrench on it. But I tried to put a wrench on it and see if I can get it tightened. They seem like they're all tight, so I don't know where it could be. I'm just going to run it until see if it gets any bad, any worse or bad or whatever it is. But yeah, I thought it might have been coming from one of the hose that I hooked up or the ends, and it's not that. So so I don't know where it's coming from. I have no idea. I thought it was coming from the pressure valve on the side here. That's this, I believe this is what they call it. That's the pressure valve. Then I thought it was the release valve to let the condensation and stuff out of the tank. I thought it was that valve, but it's not. I mean, if I go to and put all the new parts on it and stuff, I would have to order the parts slowly and then redo everything, and I would have to. I don't know. I probably would have to get the right parts. I would have to get somebody to hunt them up for me, so I know exactly what I'm getting. Because I don't want to order the wrong thing and then it don't work right. But any way I can put the hose back on here, because it ain't the hose. But yeah, this is brand new. I had the box. I had the box, I should say. But the place told me where I got it at. I can bring it back if it was less than 90 days. If it was less than 90 days, well, I had it more than 90 days. I had it more than 90 days, so, that's just that. There's nothing I really can do about it. The warranties, I guess, is out. I guess you only get 3 months warranty on something like that. So it's just It's just the things that we did, that we do. Some things, it makes me think that all it is someone rebuilt something, and when they go back to the shop or the manufacturer, I think what they do is they tear it all apart and they remanufacture the parts, put the parts back in, and then get rid of the old parts, or they melt them down and remake new ones. And I don't know. That's what I think. I have this here O O OBD2 reader also. My stepdaughter had problems with her car, and I was thinking to them because they had problems last time. Her they said that they couldn't they couldn't figure out the code on it. That's what they're telling me, but I know better than that. Um, because they couldn't find out what was wrong. It was a battery. I'm sure it would have read you needed a battery and an alternator. So, you know, anyhow, there's your video and your update on the air compressor. It's only like what is it, 3 gallon tank? Yeah, it's a 3 gallon tank. Now, you can get it, the air to go up to 110, the maximum. It's a 3 gallon uh, tank, 110. You can hold up to 110 psi's in the tank. I know the air come out when you're filling the tires up, but there's your video. Uh, go to Shea Bear and Monkey 1000's channel. Tell them I sent you over there. Uh, yeah. Shea Bear puts out a lot of good content. So does Monkey 1000. Use that. You folks that do Timo. Monkey 1000 does a lot of Timo videos. Shea Bear, he does different types of videos. More like he gets does little mechanic jobs on things like he worked on his Corvette. He got that sound real good. He got I guess a mini bike or whatever you want to call it. He got that thing going pretty good. Still working on it. He needed a few parts for that. I watch a lot of all his videos. Monkey 1000s, I watch a lot of her videos too. Practically all of them. And then I go around watching other videos to see what's going on if they're not online. Go to their channel and subscribe to them. If Shea Bear's going to watch this video, which I got a feeling he will, and Monkey 1000, hope everything goes well with your mother. We're praying for her up here in Pennsylvania at my house anyway. So my wife's gonna got like I think it's the 17th is her last day for therapy, and then she got a schedule for surgery on her back. So I'm hoping everything goes well there. I have to go to the foot doctor about my why my foot's still swelling up on the top of my foot, and it has a little pain on the top. I've been trying to get around pretty much without the cane. Sometimes I have to use it. I've been taking medication for it, but it seems like it's not doing too much for me. It kills the pain, and then it stays away for a while. I sit on the recliner, prop my feet up, and sometimes I feel the pain shooting through my foot. but hopefully they can figure out what's going on. So I'll put Shea Bear Monkeys, the links to their channel in the description below. I'm going to post this up as soon as I can. Um, Thanks for watching. Enjoy your evening.